The clock has no hands and the nightmare begins. Chapter 1, The Stolen Dream. Eli Carter woke up gasping for breath, his bedsheets soaked with sweat. For the third night in a row he'd had the same dream, or what little he could remember of it. A dark forest, whispers in the trees, and the feeling of being watched. But every time he tried to recall more, the images slipped away like fog. Eli used to love dreaming. His mind was a playground of color and nonsense, flying whales, upside-down cities, marshmallow rain. But for the past 2 weeks, something had changed. His dreams had turned into empty shadows, and worse, he always woke up feeling more tired than before he went to bed. At school, he drifted through the day in a haze. His friend Jonah noticed. "You look like a raccoon that lost a fight," Jonah said, poking Eli's cheek. "I think someone's stealing my dreams," Eli mumbled. Jonah raised an eyebrow. "You okay, dude?" Eli wasn't sure. He started keeping a dream journal, but every morning the pages were blank. Not even a word, just smudges of ink as if someone had erased the thoughts before he could write them. That night, Eli stood in front of his mirror, brushing his teeth. He froze. The reflection didn't match. It moved slightly out of sync like a lagging video. And behind his mirrored self, just for a second, he saw a figure. Tall, thin, its face hidden under a hood. Watching. Eli spun around. Nothing. He shivered and told himself he was imagining things. But deep down, something told him this wasn't just a dream. Chapter 2, The Dream Guardian. Eli couldn't stop thinking about the shadow in the mirror. He began to fear mirrors, fear sleep itself. Every night, he tried to stay awake, but eventually the dreams dragged him in, twisted and dark, always returning to that black forest. One night, Eli saw a strange house in his dream, floating in midair, surrounded by broken clocks and swirling clouds. Despite the chaos, something drew him toward it. Inside the house, a silver-haired woman in a deep violet cloak sat among hundreds of clocks. Her eyes met Eli's as if she had been waiting for him. "You are Eli Carter," she said, "the last lucid dreamer." "And you?" Eli asked, voice trembling. "I am Naira, the last dream guardian." Naira handed Eli an old pocket watch, its hands missing. "The thief has stolen the time from your dreams. If you don't reclaim it, you'll be lost between waking and sleeping forever." The ground trembled. The room cracked open as shadows slithered from beneath the floor. "Wake up, Eli!" Naira shouted. He opened his eyes, gasping. In his hand was the pocket watch. Chapter 3, The Door Between Worlds. The pocket watch felt unusually heavy in Eli's hand the next day. Each time he glanced at it, the face seemed to tremble and flicker, sometimes showing strange visions, a cracked wooden door suspended in nothingness, a floating key, and fragments of memories that weren't his. That night, when Eli drifted to sleep, he found himself standing before that very door. It towered over him, carved with strange symbols. Purple light seeped through its cracks. A voice echoed behind him, "That door leads to where the thief hides." Eli turned. Naira stood in the mist. "If you cross it, you can't return immediately. But it's the only way to save the stolen dreams." Eli nodded. He reached out to touch the door. Cold. Like ice. The door slowly creaked open. Inside wasn't darkness, but a city suspended in space. Towers made of shattered glass spiraled upward, buildings flowed like liquid. Dreams had taken physical form, shimmering like waves. Eli stepped through. Without looking back. Chapter 4, Fabricated Memories. The dream city shimmered like a massive illusion, beautiful yet unstable. Eli walked through radiant towers where gravity was absent and memories floated like bubbles. He saw a young boy who looked just like him, playing with a mother he never had. "That memory isn't yours," Naira appeared, her voice echoing through the mist. "The thief is implanting false memories to make you forget the truth." "Then, which memories are real?" Eli asked, eyes wide with confusion. Naira touched his forehead. In a flash, real memories surged back, his mother dying when he was 6, his father lost in grief, the sleepless nights, the tears. He collapsed. "I don't want to remember." "You must," Naira said firmly. "Only real memories can unlock the final door." Suddenly, a tremor shook the entire dream city. The sky cracked open, and from the rupture emerged a massive being, woven from shadows and screams. The dream thief had found him. Chapter 5, The Final Confrontation. The monstrous nightmare roared from the cracked sky, each sound slicing through bone and thought. Eli stood, gripping the pocket watch, its hands now ticking, synced with his heart. "You must fight," Naira said, her silver hair flowing in the dream wind. "True memories are your strongest weapon." Eli closed his eyes and focused. From the watch burst light, forming a blade made of time crystal, shimmering like the stars. The thief lunged, its shadow twisting into thousands of faces, each one a stolen dream. It howled, trying to suck Eli's memories away. But this time, Eli stood firm. He charged forward. Each swing of the blade anchored a memory, his mother's lullaby, his father's embrace, the pain and the hope. The sword's light cut through shadow. Finally, the creature screamed and dissolved, scattering into thousands of glowing specks like stardust. Naira approached. "You did it. The dreams are free." The dream city collapsed behind them, and Eli awoke in his own bed, sunlight pouring across his face. But the watch remained in his hand, still ticking. Eli smiled. The dream had returned, and he was now the next dream guardian. If you like, please like and subscribe to the channel to follow the new series. Thank you and see you again.